My husband unfortunately found me passed out, congestive heart failure, rare congenital heart defect, no cure. You have to get a transplant. 3 surgeries in 24 hours. Cardiac arrest, and we are flat broke. Ultimate, total devastation. I'm not gonna make it. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Harris, but it all started with me having my youngest son, who is now 17 months old. We had no reason to think that anything would be wrong or go wrong. After 5 weeks, my husband unfortunately found me passed out. When they finally found that at that time I was in congestive heart failure, it was a shock. That's when they found out I had a rare congenital heart defect, which was non-compaction. When the doctors came and said that that's what it was, and there was no cure, and that ultimately you have to get a transplant. You know, I don't think reality even set in then. I had 3 surgeries in 24 hours. And then at that time we realized that I had to have the pacemaker. I think that's when it got a little real for me. There's no possible way that my health is like this and you're telling me that we have nowhere to stay and we are flat broke. No, that's not an option. But that was our reality. They would not list me for a transplant if I didn't have a permanent residence. So you're telling me I need a heart, but you're telling me you won't list me for a heart because I don't have anywhere to stay. But I don't have anywhere to stay because somebody that was dishonest ran off with everything that I have. You can't tell me that this is what my life is right now. I need a heart. It doesn't matter if I have a place to stay. I have kids. They need their mom. I have a husband who needs me. We prayed about it, we cried about it, we got mad about it, and we did something about it. We got to the point where I would need an LVAD, a left ventricular assist device, which is a pump that they put in to make your heart beat until we could find a heart. I went into cardiac arrest with my daughter in the room. And they had to ultimately take me into the cath lab and give me a balloon pump to force my heart to continue to beat, to hold me over until they could get me into the OR.
Well, to be honest, I cried the whole way. You know, I don't tell a lot of people that, but the whole way here, I just kind of broke down, you know.
We prayed, we sang, and I still didn't realize that I was literally laying there dying.
But we pulled through it. We pulled through it. Still what we had to do.
To go through all she has been through is a lot for a person, and to have still stayed high-spirited through everything is commendable.
It was just like blow after blow after blow. I never gave up my faith that I would be okay, but mentally, emotionally, I was so tired. Each one of my kids said for Christmas, all they wanted was for me to get a heart. When your kids, and I'm talking about kids, when your kids look at you and they've gotten to the point where they're tired too, and they're like, we just want you to get a heart so you can come home. That means so much. And you know, it was like they understood what we were going through. And it was like, don't spend any money on getting us stuff. You know, we'll be okay. You know, can you just get my mom a heart so she can come home? I try to never cry in front of them because I'm super mom, but I remember just breaking at that moment because it was like, Even if I didn't get how serious the situation was, my kids got it. The doctor walked in and he says, well, I think we found you a heart. And I sat up in the bed and I said, for real? He said, yeah. And I looked at him and I said, for real, for real? And he said, for you? Absolutely. My road to recovery, I thought was great. You know, they tell you there's not a blueprint to your recovery situation. You know, it's not like, okay, at month 3, you feel like this. Everybody's different. So my thing was, I've got this wonderful new lease on life. I'm living it to the fullest. I didn't realize that fast I had blacked out. I had no idea I was at a level 4 rejection. That is the highest level of rejection that there is. When I came in, my new heart was functioning at 20%. If I could just pull on the heartstrings of people, you know, that $20 that we spend in 2 or 3 days on coffee, put that away and put it towards the American Heart Association. You know, some people are fortunate to have wonderful checkbooks that they can write stuff off. Write a wonderful check to the American Heart Association, because there's research that needs to be done. There's resources that women need going home after a transplant. The American Heart Association isn't just, oh, we're a foundation. It's a way of life for some people. For people like me that would have never thought that this would be who I am now. But this is who I am, and this is who I'll be until I am no more. And until I am no more, I will forever implore people to donate, to give. Donate your time, donate your money, donate your resources. Be selfless. Give to somebody else less fortunate than you. You're blessed to live with the heart you got, that you came with. I'm blessed to live with the heart that God gave me twice. Everybody doesn't get that chance.